Bora pra mais uma. Fulano de verdade. Calma, cansa rápido demais, velho.
You think I'm a joke? Go on then! Laugh! What the hell are you doing?
Não vou nem brigar com o cara, porque
Hello?
senão a polícia vem
Hello?
atrás.
It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. If it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic. Now guys can get here from the Midwest, and they can do it in 6 days.
Things have changed.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
O outro tá dormindo.
How long you been working for the government, Marston?
I don't work for the government.
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government, boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. I ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Ô louco, zoou, hein? Cérebro de mel.
I'll be honest with you, Marston. I ain't for all this government interference.
Believe me, Marshal, neither am I.
I try to keep the federal boys happy. I mean, we need all the help we can get. But what does a flannel-mouthed city boy who's never forked a bale of hay in his life know about a state like New Austin?
Nothing, I reckon.
All this manifest destiny hogwash, taming a wild land, bringing modernization and betterments to the West. Not far now. Eyes open, boys. Ooh. All right, boys. Let's proceed on foot from here.
Easy.
Head for the fort.
Whoa.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
And those bastards ain't short on firepower, neither.
Let's see how many there are. If we can take them alive, good. If not, smoke the sons of bitches.
Music to my ears, Marshal.
waiting for us. Nice and steady now. Don't leave yourself open. There's one more for the vultures. You boys take the left fork. I'm going this way. Marston, you can tag along with me or join the deputies. Hellfire!
Oh my good God!
Me and you again, Marston. Let's hope this goes as well as last time. My God! There's a couple of the rat bastards. Follow me!
I ain't never lost no fight.
That'll do. Come on, let's keep moving. Look, the deputies are making progress. Look out!
Vou mostrar ali.
Good shooting, boy. Damn you. All right, move down and
Toma.
take those bastards in the camp.
Put your gun down, friend!
Let's clear out Pike's Basin once and for all. Surrender, or I'll kill you all. That bastard won't be rustling no more. Nice shot. All right, search the camp, Marston. I'll wait for you a short ways up this ridge.
Duas crianças. Eu sou
Someone
bem.
might as well have this.
Let's go, Marston. We gotta keep moving.
Calma, meu filho. Tô com pressa.
Keep your eyes open. I saw a couple of snipers across the way. God damn it! Take out those snipers, boy.
Tá porra.
I'm giving you one last chance to put your hands in the air.
Cadê esses arrombados?
Come on, let's get to the rest of the boys.
Vai, velho. Tô tomando bala.
Finish those sons of bitches. Damn fine shooting, boys. Come on, let's regroup.
Damn it, Marston.
Vai, bichinho.
What have we got here?
For Christ's sake!
Puta perna.
This looks as good a spot as any. Gather around and listen up. Let's get as close as we can before opening fire.
Tô mais perto também.
Shit! He almost got me!
Tell the ballers to give themselves up, or we'll kill every last one of you. Looks like the bollards won't be rustling again anytime soon. Quick, let's get those hostages freed.
Thanks, Marshal. We're indebted to you with our lives.
Just get them cattle back safe.
All right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
But one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. Wes Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. Wes Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman. Who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Deixa eu ver agora. Acho que eu vou na boa, tá mais perto. O cavalo burro. Se não tiver horário, dá pra fazer agora. Ele tem horário. Vai ter horário, quer ver? Puta que pariu. Deixa eu ver o que tem aqui.
Howdy, mister.
I got nothing but good, honest product.
Thank you.
Nada que me interessa. Yeah. Que hora que é? Meia-noite pra dormir mais uma vez. Se for missão de domar cavalo, eu tô lascada, que eu nem lembro mais como que doma cavalo no Red Dead 1.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left. I tried to leave. I said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need? Money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Let's borrow.
All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle.
I will support you good.
How do you do, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me all that back
Bora, minha
there.
filha.
It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had... Control that horse, will ya? They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you. Here!
How are you, Miss McFarland?
O John era bem ruim fazendo isso no 1. Mas acho que no 2 também. Acho que ele aprendeu bem no finalzinho do Red Dead 2 como fazer isso.
Herd the cows down the road. Pretend you know what you're doing. Whoa there.
Slow it up now. Whoa, whoa.
Get right at them. Drive it this way. Yeah.
Come on.
Bora, suas vacas. Mais rápido, minha filha.
Nail it down!
Easy up
Não
now.
chegou.
Let's go.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing. Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Get going. Come on.
Keep that herd together now.
Move.
Bora, filha.
Keep them tight now.
Aê.
You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that, or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Vou fazer do bonde voltando e se libera o laço. Eu vou tomar uma surra do menos casal. Não, meu filho. Ele tem horário de novo. 8 da manhã. Vou comprar um remedinho antes.
Howdy.
I'm sure you'll find something useful.
That'll do me.
I always like to do.
Acho que já liberou lá. O que esse cara tá fazendo? Cheio de
Well,
laço.
hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle just take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. That sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Right? It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston.
Esse velho parece
Right. Now
bulldog
you
com
got some
bigode.
rope on your belt. Let's see if we can't
Bora.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret. Sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much
Yeah,
better if you
exatamente.
ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one.
Let's go. Easy. I got you.
Hang on to
You'll
that
have
rope,
this in no
Marston.
time.
That's it. Now hold on to it.
You're mine now.
Keep at it, Mr.
Easy.
Let's see it,
there.
boy. Take it slow now.
Try not to spook too much.
Show me what you got, boy.
Come on, baby. Calm
Now,
down.
boy.
Steady.
Let's go.
You're doing fine.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
Bora, pangaré.
Look at that. We'll make a cowboy out of you yet. I think that's enough activity for an old-timer like me. I'll take this one back to the ranch. See you later.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
Vou pegar mais
Go.
um, então.
We haven't gone all day. I'm coming. Don't lose him. You got this.
Hold me down. That's it.
Whoa.
Tapar. Não, árvore. E a árvore vai tapar.
Relax now. Nearly there. Relax now. Nearly there.
Whoa there.
You were wild.
Isso.
You're a regular Bronco buster, boy. Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
Eu não sou ficha, que eu ia
I
levar
like
uma
your
sua.
father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural in busting Broncos?
Nem eu sabia.
Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's head for Armadillo.
Agora esse amarelo é difícil de domar.
You never did tell me why you were never
Vai
married.
aparecendo.
Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of cheap governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He never admitted, but my pa's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
Oi.
Come on. In many ways, my wife is kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Bora pegar mais cangaré.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Come on! Move it! Whoa there! No stopping! Let's go! Come on! Come on! Come on! Forward! Let's go!
Pra lá, seus burros.
Slow up!
Pra lá.
Come on! Move on! Move on!
Vai, meu filho.
Yeah!
Eles já foram sozinhos.
Let's move here, my four-legged friends! Yeah!
Foi pro lado errado, hein?
Come on!
Vai, meu filho.
Move! Let's go! Get going! Come on! Yeah! Move! Move! Move!
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Come on!
Tá longe.
Yeah! Yeah!
O cavalo aqui, tá certo. Esse daqui vai ser meio difícil.
Relax now! You're mine now!
Esse daqui demora mais, ele é mais chatinho de domar.
That's it! Calm it down! Almost got you! It's all right! Come on!
Aê, só.
Come on!
Vamos lá na bonha agora.
Whoa, whoa!
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Eu acho o preto mais bonito, né? O preto mais devagar.
Let's go!
Dá pra pegar um quarto.
Come on!
começou. Ah, nem vente.
I do beg your pardon.
Vamos ver se vai dar pra alugar o quarto, que eu acho que é mais caro. Sai do meio, tia. Ah, não, sim. É possível. Bom, eu vou parar por aqui hoje. Até a próxima, guys.